Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kwakudash. I'm your brother Laz from NoCap, and this class is entitled Camps, the Importance of Camps, and Accountability. Because it seems like camps always get the wrong end of the stick, right? Brothers always talking about camps, how bad they are, how wicked we are, that we Freemasons and all this crap, man. You know, but at the end of the day, it's because they don't want accountability to their brothers, man. That's really what it's about. There's no accountability for each other. There's no growth, and nowhere in the scriptures does it say to be an individualite. But you can find camps in the scriptures. You can find schools. You can find gatherings. Even in the scriptures, it says that where two or three or more are gathered in my name, there I am. All right? So who's teaching you what you know? Or is all that you know scoffing at brothers in camps? At the end of the day, where's your line of work? And like the scripture says, when Yahweh Shai come back, he's going to ask you about your work. And all you did was scoff at camps, while camps are in the corners risking their lives for this truth. All right? There's the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 17 and verse 9. And it reads, "And they taught in Judah and had the book of the law of the Lord with them, and went about throughout all the cities of Judah and taught the people." Right. So that's what the camps are doing, man. When you out there, you ain't just blasting scriptures. You're teaching the people. You're engaging in the people. These people don't know who they are. That spirit got to bear witness to what you're teaching. You got to be right. That's the first thing. You have to be right in the spirit and be honest with the Most High and yourself. Then you go teach your people, and you teach the law. So they went about city to city. This is in 2 Chronicles, man. What do you think we do here? We go in city to city, block to block, man. Right? Teaching our people the laws, man. All right? Let's go to the book of Nehemiah. Book of Nehemiah, chapter 8 and verse 8. And it reads, "So they read in the book of the law of the Most High distinctly, and gave them the sense, and caused them to understand the reading." Right. So we see here another example that Nehemiah and the priests were doing, man. Giving them a distinct understanding, going through the scriptures. Right? What happens today? We do that today. You're not doing that when all you're doing is scoffing on the comment boards, man, and social media. All you become is a scoffer. That's your buildup of work. Is creating false accusations on camps when they're the ones out there doing the work, man. Now, if you want to say that not everybody can go outside, you know what? I actually agree to that. Not every brother should be going outside. Or Salakia should be teaching. But you should be going outside with your brothers. Pass out some flyers, man. If you know how to read for a brother. You know, whole post. Build the blocks of the kingdom, man. What you doing now? Besides scoffing and making memes. Hating camps so much that it don't matter if they're teaching the truth. You go against it because you hate camps so much. So you rather believe in a lie versus actually understanding what these brothers are teaching. All right? So we see that example. Let's see if in the New Testament we also have that example. All right? So check this. Let's go to the book of Acts. Book of Acts, chapter 8. And we're going to start at verse 30. All right, so this is the book of Acts, chapter 8 and verse 30. And it reads, and Philip ran there to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, understandeth what thou readest? And he said, how can I, except some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come and sit with him. This brother was humble, man. A brother that Philip saw in traveling. And he actually saw him reading the book of Isaiah. And he said, you understand that? The same thing we say when the brothers are in the streets. When we out there on the microphone say, hey, you know, you say you're a Christian, you say you believe in the Bible. Do you understand the Bible? Do you understand precept upon precept? That's how we gain the understanding. You know, we try and make them understand. And here's the thing. You just planting seeds. That's all you do as a teacher. The Most High gives the increase. Right? We don't do this for vainglory. We do it for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. What is your job when you go out there, man? All right. The book of Isaiah. All right. Book of Isaiah, chapter 49 and verse 5. And it reads, and now saith the Lord that formed me from the womb to be his servant, to bring Judah, or Salakia, to bring Jacob again to him. Though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Lord, and my God shall be my strength. All right. So hold on a second. It's your job to gather Jacob back, not scoff at them. All you thinking is rebuke. It's much more than rebuke, man. Giving them sitting down, giving them the sense to understand who they are. What have you provided for the nation besides scoffing, man? And making ridiculous memes? Absolutely nothing. Your work is a house full of cards, man. By a strong wind, it's gonna fall, man. Meanwhile, the brothers out there risking their lives, they're building bricks on their mansion, bro, in the house of the Lord, man. And your house is built with cards, man. All right. The book of Ezekiel. All right. Book of Ezekiel, chapter 3. We'll start out verse 4, and it reads, and he said unto me, son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. Verse 8, behold, I have made my face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against thy foreheads. Now look, man, I ain't the one to be always commenting on the boards, man. I go out there and I go out there and I make my face strong against their faces. What good is a comment board, man? Nothing. You know, but here we are at the end of our captivity, and brothers think they actually doing the work when they just scoffing at brothers, man. That's going off. But what face are you being strong against if all you're doing is being a keyboard Israelite? Huh? You ain't being strong as no faces. All right. Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20, man. All right. Where's wisdom? Let's see where wisdom's at. So this is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20. And it reads, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. Can't get around that. So when you speak, you ain't speaking no wisdom because you ain't out there doing no work. All right. This is the book of Hebrews. All right. And this is why y'all brothers don't believe in these scriptures. Ultimately, that's what it is. So this is Hebrews chapter 5 and verse 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of Yahweh Bahashem Mashiach Yahushai, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat. And from there, let's go to the book of Luke, chapter 14 and verse 23. All right, these are milk scriptures, man. Y'all trying to get deep with other scriptures. That's why y'all have no understanding, man. Y'all can't get through the milk. As a matter of fact, hold that. Let's go to First Corinthians, man. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, man. Watch this. And brethren, so like at 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 1, and it reads, and brethren could not speak unto you as unto spiritual, but as unto carnal, even as unto babes in a Mashiach. Right? People can't even speak to you the right way. You react the wrong way. Right? You can't even sit down with brothers. There's Hebrew summits, man. There's councils of Israelites that would dialogue with you, but there's no speaking to you, man, because everything is carnal to you. You are carnal-minded Israelite, man, which is not good, because our war is not carnal. All right. So like verse 2, I have fed you with milk and not with meat, for hereunto ye were not able to bear it, neither yet are ye able to. Right. So there's brothers out there that they can't handle any type of meat. They still getting stuck on the milk, or Salakia, choking on the milk. That's why they're understanding all they teach, and they have a schedule of teaching. You know, they teach the chip, they teach a destruction, they teach how to fear, man, and that's it. That's all they teach. They don't teach anything else, man. No brotherly love, no unity, not anything spiritual. How to tackle spiritual issues and how to make men and women better in our nation. They don't know how to do that. That's spiritual right there. What do you think Paul was doing? What do you think Peter was doing, man? That's the level you have to be in, man. All right? Salakia. Let's go back to that Luke 14 and verse 23. And it reads, and the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and the hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. Salakia. So check this out. You in the comment boards, what house are you filling? All you're doing is scoffing at camps, but the camps are putting in the work. You ain't filling no house. You're that wicked servant that they speak about, man. All right? All right, so with that, I'm going to say shalom. Hopefully this class was edifying to the hopeful elect so we can get the hell out of here. Shalom.